Discover the NAB Show, the ultimate destination for media, entertainment and technology professionals. Explore innovation and connect with industry leaders right here in Las Vegas. Well, we're here at NAB with Elisabetta Cartoni from Cartoni, obviously, and it's a massive year for you this year. 90 years in business.
Yes, Sarah. This is a very important year for us, 90 years in business. The company was founded in 1935, and so this year it will be 90 years.
And I think we've got one of the old original cameras on the set.
We brought the very first design from my grandfather. This design dates for 1935. The actual head and tripod were built in 49. And we had the courtesy from the ASC for this vintage camera on top of it.
I love it. It looks brilliant, doesn't it? Now, my goodness, how much the technology has changed in those 90 years.
It's absolutely amazing. And but it's nice to see the roots and where we're heading on.
And just tell me about Cartoni's position in the media and broadcast industry today.
Well, Cartoni, we were born in cinema, of course. My grandfather was working for the Istituto Luce under Mussolini to document the regime. And then, of course, the technology evolving, it was not only film, but it was television. And actually, television was the big development of the camera head supports, and my father, after my grandfather, took on, and now we are third generation, my sister and myself, managing the company.
It's an incredible story, and it's just so interesting to hear the history. But what are you showcasing this year at NAB?
This year, we are showcasing an additional line of encoded heads, because since 10 years we are working on encoding the position with very precise position encoders, and now we have 11 heads that can detect the position, the angular position. Here we are showing, in this booth we have the Maxima 30, but at Fujinon you can have the Master 65, and in other booths you could see other encoded heads by Cartoni. The importance of getting the position so precisely is to interface with all these special effects that are needed these days. Virtual objects, augmented reality, advertising that can enter into the live shooting. And all this will be possible and integrated in the workflow through our VR box and the encoders that we have for the pan and the tilt.
How do you manage to keep up with all of the changes and all of the desires and wishes of your customers?
Well, attending all the shows like this one, IBC, and all the other important shows worldwide, but also going to talk to the end users and to the customers, to talk in first person and to try to detect what are their needs, and try also to manage to have a good cooperation with all our interfacing OEMs, other manufacturers, and to integrate the data with the cameras and with the softwares, with the lights, with everything which is around.
And where do you think you're heading for the next 90 years?
Supporting cinema, supporting television with passion, and trying to foresee what are the needs and try to serve them and to be available.
And that Cartoni stamp, that trademark, it's so recognized now. How proud are you of everything that you've built as a family?
Well, we are proud because we are very passionate about cinema and about television. We love to be at the service of the creators of the good images, and if we can provide a tool that would be good for them, that will get away some of the burden of the technicalities of every day, but just giving them an ease of movement, that is what we like.
Elisabetta, great to see you, and happy birthday.
Thank you very much.